It's right because she's not fully turned into there. It works on
No,
her.
I don't think
That's
it's.
yeah. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. But and maybe it's not a vaccine. Maybe it's a cure,
Yeah, it's a cure. I'm pretty sure.
which is different.
Oh wow, you got some opposition, Peter.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I got this.
No. Okay. So what I was gonna say was we were talking about Assassin's Creed, and Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong. You said you only played Brotherhood.
I've only played Brotherhood, and I own a Black Flag on my Uplay.
Okay.
And honestly, this is a great time to talk about this because didn't Odyssey or like the Viking one, didn't it just come out or isn't it coming out soon?
Honestly, no. Odyssey came out. My friend at work, he talks about it a lot. He freaking loves that game.
I think it's recent though, like really recent.
Yeah, it's.
And by this month, I mean June, even though it's July.
I know it came out this year because it was on sale on like PS4.
Oh wow! Alrighty.
Okay, so what I was gonna say was so the Assassin's Creed games I played was 2 and Brotherhood. I was gonna continue and keep going through all of them, but I only got to Brotherhood. Like I fully played 2, and I was playing Brotherhood, and I got so pissed because they do so many like janky things in Brotherhood that like really just grind my gears. That like basically they'll put like point A. They'll put point A of like where you're starting from, and they'll put the mission like halfway across planet Earth, right?
They'll put it in Egypt.
And then you gotta get a horse. You gotta get a horse to ride to go down there. Of course you do. Yeah, there's a horse in there.
A horse? I just
I played enough to get a horse. I remember there being horses.
I would just run.
Bro, you're fucking crazy, you track star.
Well, I think there are some times I'd get a horse, but like 90% of it, I'm just parkouring through it, you know.
All right, so before they would let you fast travel, but in that game you had to buy the fast travel locations, which was like I'm just a cheap bitch, so I wouldn't like buy any shortcuts, so I'd have to go there on horse, and on your way to like the freaking long like locations, they would have like 10 billion like people like pickpocket dudes.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
Why didn't you just one-shot that dude? What the hell?
I didn't
one shot. Just punch that. You just deck that man in his face.
I guess he can parry.
Let's go.
Okay.
Counter enemy phase.
That's kind of cool. All right. Bro, that's cheating. That's cheating. You paused.
I didn't. What do you mean?
You comboing me. Dude, you getting comboed, bro. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Like, they put like thieves who like steal your money, and when they steal your money, they'll walk the opposite direction of the mission location.
They just run. No, they just run in general. They'll parkour on it off 3 buildings.
No, but like I remember 9 times out of 10, they'll just run in point A. They'll run to point A even though you're going to point B. So it'll be like it's constantly in the way. And then there's just some like I think they're the Templars, I guess, that if they just don't like the way you look, you have to fight them.
Yes. Well,
and then you have to get into like a scuffle.
There's like a bounty system in that game. Like the more notorious, the more notorious you are, the more the guards like attack you. And basically, if you're not notorious at all, like okay, there's like a meter, and then once the meter maxes out, guards attack you basically on sight.
Yeah, I'm back. All right. So, yeah, if they just don't like the way you look, you have to fight them. And
wait, did you lose internet or something? Oh, there. Okay, he must have disconnected. Well, okay, Scoops, you good?
Be beaten by my internet connection.
Okay, you're good. All right. What I was trying to say is that there's a notorious system, and basically, what happens is when you kill guards and stuff, if you reach the I am notorious system, like
I was gonna talk about that.
Then the guards just on site beat the shit out of you. But then you can like lower it by like removing your wanted posters and paying off officials or something like that. But
Yeah, because I can't be beaten by anyone. I was obviously notorious all the time. So every like cop, I guess, would like try to fight me.
Fighting was fun though. Fighting is cool. Man.
No, yeah, I can thrash everyone because like the fighting is just that
It's
easy.
It's easy as hell, yeah.
As long as
fun.
you're like pressing the button prompts, you're just good.
Dude, but it's so fun though.
Yeah.
Like there are some weapons that are so cool.
No, but the thing was, it would just take time, and it was so annoying.
Yeah, it was. Well, once you get through the game, like once you get really far in, you start like actually
What do you mean?
destroying them. But
yeah, but I eventually like gave up because I was just tired of like how many distractions it takes to like get to a mission, and then doing the mission. Missions aren't short, like at all.
Really are. Well, but you know something actually really fun about the guards? Some of them had pikes, and you could take their pikes and then like.
Yeah, you can take their weapons from them because they just suck at holding things. They don't have a grip.
Oh yeah, you can just unarmed punch them. No, but the thing is, there are some weapons you can like throw at people, and that was always fun because you could like throw the weapon at them, kill them, and then pick it up again and like fight out the rest of them, or just keep throwing. Honestly, okay.
Wait, Peter, let me just ask.
Go ahead.
What would you have done if that like opened the entire wall and like let more zombies in?
We didn't. Let's not think about that.
Like I'm like, hold on. What's that pillar destroys the house?
Well, yeah. What if there's zombies on the roof?
Yeah, what's the pillar just destroys the house?
That's fine.
And what's to stop the zombies from just like climbing?
I don't think they know how to climb, but like that's just plot convenience at that point.
But
these
what I was gonna
zombies are
say.
dumb.
Oh, okay. I don't like no Resident Evil zombies, I guess. But yeah, in freaking for all its flaws, I enjoyed Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and maybe it's because I only played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, so I don't have like.
It kind of felt like a step down from 2. I feel like 2 was really good. I understood 2, but it's like kind of samey, so it kind of slowed down the pace because you're kind of just doing the same thing again. And then it was
What the
Oh
hell?
no! Is he
Wait, no,
infected?
this is a dream. This is a dream.
Yeah, I knew it. It is a dream.
Yeah, it's kind of samey. So like, it definitely slows you down, and I would say just the amount of like the distractions compared to 2 are like nowhere near as much.
Oh.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, like you can just get straight to the money, or like you can do extra missions in 2.
The thing is, though, I as a whole really had fun when
I might give it another try eventually. I'm just like that's just my current opinion on it.
The reality is that you should never play a lot of Assassin's Creed games over and over. Like,
Nope, it wasn't even that fast. It took me like 3 years
wow.
go from like 2 to Brotherhood, because I bought 2 and then my brother didn't vibe with it, so I was expecting him to just kind of like buy the next game because he bought Assassin's Creed 2, so I expected him to just keep going from there. I was like, you want to give this another try, and then we just did, and then I didn't vibe with it. He didn't play it that much.
The thing is with Assassin's Creed is that tailing missions are the most obnoxious thing in the universe.
It's sometimes the controls can just freak out, and it's so annoying.
The annoying part is that like, okay, sometimes like very often it's like follow your friend, you know, and it's like, but he walks at a snail's pace. And it's like, bro, I just want to like move on. I don't want to walk with you for 5 minutes.
I remember in 2, whenever
3 like blocks, like please, bro, please.
I remember sometimes in 2, what happened was I would like, cause you hold like the R1 and like X button to like get through so much of that game, and like to do like climbing like optimally. Obviously, you're not gonna be mashing X if you can just hold X. But like, there's sometimes where freaking Ezio would just jump off the building like a freaking idiot, and I'll be like, "Why did you jump like that?" I wasn't even holding that direction, and then
Yeah.
the entire mission's just you just restart. You're already you destroy. It took you like 12 seconds to jump off that building, and you're already, like, it was a race, and it was just you're done. You're done. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed has lots of flaws. In my
I think the newer games are like built different though. Like, not to be a meme, but like it's actually like built differently.
Mhm.
Where is he?
I've never.
It doesn't play the same.
I've only played 2, and I stopped like halfway through. Probably not because I didn't like it, but because I just
I'm going
didn't
after
really finish games when I was younger.
No, yeah, that's facts. When I was young, I didn't do that either. Like,
I
it was
kinda
like a
just-
commitment
I kind of
to
just got
play
through
again.
as far as my
So
feeble
am I.
brain could take me, and then I just
Yeah,
gave
me
up.
too.
That is 100% facts, and that's where older brothers are
That
bloggers.
was
That's
yeah, straight facts, Scoops. But
Yeah.
what's it called? Okay, so you guys know Pikmin, right?
Yeah.
Pikmin 2, I had no idea what I was doing when I was 5 years old. Okay, how would a 5-year-old understand Pikmin 2? Let's be real. All right.
You're lucky you didn't play
Also-
Pikmin 1 because Pikmin 1's a little bit more.
Friendly.
Well, I was gonna say Pikmin 1's a little bit more stricter, and like
Yeah.
you need to
Okay,
get things
you
on a
told me.
deadline. Yeah.
You told me about that, yeah. But even as old, like Pikmin's like strange.
It's still
game.
complicated.
It's a complicated game because you're not like there's no like. Okay, the goal itself is actually just explore, right? So if
But
you're a
it's not
5-year-old
straight. It's not like straightforward or like go to the right like in Mario and shit like that.
Exactly. But there's actual like specific goals. Like you need to explore this like land and find
Mhm.
all the caves and go through them and beat the bosses and take all the money. And technically you don't have to do that, but that's the way to play the game because the thing is you have to make X amount of money in
Yeah.
like you have to make X amount of money and you're not making X amount of money killing mobs. Even though you make money, you're not gonna make
No,
it.
you have to go into the caves and discover the treasure from
Yeah,
what I
you have to
remember and
find
bring
all-
it back to your thing.
You have to find old batteries and snow globes and lemons and apples and
And I think that's where you can make the inference that Olimar is actually he's like as small as like an
tiny.
American quarter or something.
he's tiny. He's not even
Yeah,
the size
because
of a quarter.
he brings the soda can and the soda can's like fucking. It takes up like 90% of the screen.
Dude, a
It's like,
battery
dude, it's a
is-
soda can.
a battery is like freaking like 30 times the size. Like literally, Olimar and Pikmin are like tiny.
Yeah.
Also, other than all like Pikmin, you guys know Wind Waker.
Yeah.
So you guys.
Wind Waker had me on the ropes too. I remember playing that as a kid.
I played it. Okay.
Holy-
I played it when I was 5, and I finished it when I was like freaking like teenager.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Same.
thing is-
Same.
I'll tell you like what happened. Okay, here's my Pikmin run. Okay, started the game. For the record, I have an older brother, so like you said, older
Same, yeah.
brothers were fun. But the thing is, even though I was 5 and my brother was like 8, he was stuck too. He didn't know what to do either.
Okay. The difference with me though is that my brother is like 7.5 years older than me.
Oh,
So, like-
okay. So he was like a teenager.
Yeah. So like whenever I would do a game, like it would be essentially calling in like a freaking airstrike to finish game, bro.
That's when you know there's no hope, dude. When you ask your older brother and then
You
you
have
just
to ask
don't know
your
what to
older
do.
brother.
Yeah.
It's just over.
But
the
but for
bottom of
Robbie,
the
I think it's just the age difference.
You're at
Like
the
he's
bottom.
only 3. Like you said, he was 8 when you were 5.
Yeah, he's 3 years older than me.
Okay, yeah, he's 3 years older than you. That a little more understandable.
But like he's still like he still obviously was like better at these things than me.
Yeah,
you know?
you had a more formed
8?
brain.
8 is a lot older than 5. Like,
Yeah.
10 like wait, 11 isn't a lot older than 8, but 8 is a lot older than 5.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
yeah.
But anyways, so what's it called? You know, in Wind Waker, so first you have your island and you get your sword and everything, right?
hmm
And then, bam, you lose your sword.
Oh yeah. That's
you're in the prison.
difficult as a kid. I was definitely older than
I
you.
had no idea how to do
I think
that.
I was older than you when I played it, but like what had me stumped was I was like, yo, fuck the Triforce quest. as a kid.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
I just quit the game because I was
You
like,
got that far?
I'm getting tired of freaking opening Google in freaking 2000,
Oh, I
like
didn't need Google.
2009, bro. It was 2009, and I was in that, and internet connection was not the same as what it is in like 2020, obviously.
Really?
I
It just
actually
didn't?
did the Triforce quest, honestly, Scoops. What's it called?
I needed the guide to like tell me like how everything worked and shit because I just didn't get it.
You know,
I wanted to know. I wanted to know exactly where it was. I wasn't like gonna waste time like trying to be like,
What the fuck
see
are
ya.
you doing?
Wait. Yo, this dude is freaking like Tekken sidestepping, yo.
I don't.
yeah. He definitely has like the. He has the Korean back. He has the Korean back. He has the Korean backdash, bro. He's like.
I'm not.
He really does. But
He's moving like the PvP skeletons from Demon Souls.
yo, he kind of is.
No,
But,
he's
Bro,
fucking-
what the fuck?
What? He's got movement, bro. But yo, that
Bro, he's fucking raid dashing, bro.
he's gonna up smash you. Hey, talk.
Oh my god.
But that
Bro,
like,
Dacus, dude.
that freaking what's it called? That like no sword level was mad difficult as a kid.
Yeah, it's like a
I
stealth
could not do
level.
anything.
I didn't get past it on my own. I needed my brother to help me.
My brother was stuck too. But once we were both like 10-ish, we went back to the game because we were like, maybe this game's worth going back to, you know? Because we were kids.
Yeah, you guys stopped mad early because that's only the second area, and to be fair, it's a freaking stupid
I
place
think
for a
the
second
farthest-
area.
the
It
far-
really is.
The farthest I ever got was like the Korok part. I think that's it.
As a kid,
Maybe the tower. Maybe
how
the
old
tower.
were you? How old?
Yeah, the tower is.
I don't know, 8 or 9.
Okay, so not like 5. If you were 5 and you got when you say tower, which tower?
The tower that opens up.
There's like the tree.
The one in the
And-
middle of the ocean?
Yeah,
Wait, you talking about the second visit?
I think he's talking about
the one that opens up in the middle of the ocean after you get the 3
You know
orbs.
the 3 orbs. Once you go to Dragon Roost Island.
No, I know that part. I'm talking about. Is he talking about like when he's trying to get the ancestors, or is he talking about like first time when you're like when you go to fight? Like no. You're talking about the second visit. Yeah,
It's
you're talking
when
about the
you get
second
bow
visit.
and arrow. He's talking
Yeah.
about when you get the bow and arrow. It's like the first time you ever go to that tower. It's in the middle of the ocean. It's flooded. There's like this.
Oh, that. I thought you were
boss?
talking about. I thought you were talking about when you're trying to get like the Korik's ancestor, who's like this dude with the violin.
No, not Makar and those people. No, that's like that's late game. But
I was gonna say that's kind of impressive, bro.
yeah, that would be impressive. He said he's got to the tower with the bombs, where you use the bombs and the arrow to kill that boss with the big hands.
Yeah.
At 8, that's pretty impressive, I'd say. If you got there at 5,
Well,
I'd be
I
like,
got there with a
holy
lot of help.
Okay, so
a
not
lot of that
impressive.
wasn't me.
Listen, bro. We all did it.
If
We're all
if
doing it
you're a
right now.
5-year-old, if you're a 5-year-old and could get like that far, you're like the next Einstein.
Okay, leave a comment if you're a freaking god. If you're like an Einstein as a kid, a little
Yeah.
Einstein as a kid,
And
and I could get through Wind Waker, no help required.
In a comment
I know one of y'all. I know one of y'all is gonna be lying in the comments.
And like that,
Someone out there
passengers.
speed ran Wind Waker when they were 10, bro.
Like that, passengers. We're right back where we started. With the Zelda dude.
I hate how what's it
Oh yeah, I did watch that. I can see it.
we'll like throw. I can like throw. We can throw it in like the description maybe in case someone see it. But yeah, I hate how Jill looks like 30 years older and she's like hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like
She's
like,
leaning back, or she's like
Wait.
she's
like wait,
moving.
did you just heal her again? Like look at her face now.
Alright, let's look.
She's okay, different. It's just her posture.
I think it's also like the angle.
Yeah.
Like
This is definitely our good side. This one. This
Hmm.
side.
The bang is always the good side. If you have bangs at all and you're not showing them, that's not your
no,
good
but I
side.
think it's also
If you
like
have
the
bangs
light.
on one side, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's partially like the lighting and stuff. Because what's it called? Yeah, she just looked like she aged like 30 years.
I would look like I aged 30 years if I got hit by a zombie.
That's
I
facts.
get hit by a fucking warping hunter.
I think it's
If I
possible.
get hit by a wave dashing freaking hunter zombie
Wave
thing,
dashing Deathclaw.
yeah.
Deathclaw for
I hate
Smash.
that you're calling it a death claw. Please stop.
Where is that from?
Fallout.
Okay.
I showed it to you like ages ago. It's like a lizard thing. I'll show you another picture because
Please don't. It's probably ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
it's not that ugly in my opinion, but
This is a game, same game with freaking dog-sized roaches, bro. I'm not taking that.
You know Spider-Man, the lizard guy, the lizard enemy in
Lizard
Spider-Man.
Man.
Like is it called Lizard
Or
Man?
Doctor.
Doctor.
I know he. No, he's not Doctor Lizard. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know he's not Doctor Lizard. I was just fucking with you.
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking
Leave a
about.
comment
Yeah.
if you know what his name is.
They kind of look like that.
Alright,
Mr.
well,
Reptile, man.
thank you guys for watching. Like, comment,
Yeah.
subscribe, all that. Bell.
Subscribe to be a frequent flyer.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, we'll see you guys
Don't
next
forget
time.
that comment about Wind Waker, bro.
Yeah.
I want to hear.
Oh, yeah. How old were you when you beat Wind Waker? I was
How old
2.
when you even touched
Okay,
me?
that's not what I asked. I want to ask when you got through the second phase.
I was still
I want
a
to
fetus.
specifically the
fetus
second
when I-
phase because I was a small child when I started. I was a fucking grown, almost grown, built slightly different boy. Wait, is that right?
I don't know.
Teen. I was a young teen, slightly built different. Not the man I am, built different today.
You weren't complete.
No, I was not completely different yet.
The Lego was only halfway through.
Alright, well, tell us how much of a gaming prodigy you all are. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Hit
Bye
the
bye.
bell. Bye bye. Can't be me.